All right, everybody, welcome back in. This is another Stormgate cast. I'm Algorithmor, as always, and this will be another match featuring PhleBuster in the Red Infernal, and a rematch here with Kong Kong in the Blue Vanguard. Last match on Broken Crown. This one's going to be played out on the edge of Oblivion. And it looked like it was a vault opening here for PhleBuster into this shrine. Now getting a conclave, I assume. I'm going to take a second here and look at this build. Last game, we saw a Hellborn first as the first unit that comes out of the vault. I wonder if that's a practice build, if that's going to be the same build we see from Phle now. He is already building the shrine, and he's been on 8 workers on Luminite, which is sort of, I like that opening too, because I just hate that the 9th and 10th worker do nothing. So I sort of stay on 8 on Luminite there and rally all the rest to Therium. It looks like Phle's doing the same thing here. Almost done, oh no, is done the Greater Shrine. And I don't see a Hellborn out yet, but doesn't yet have the money for it. Oh, he did put a Brood out. So, unlike last game. Now, what was that Brute doing? Looking for scouts? He's scouting his own bases, which is interesting. Maybe just trying to see if there are scouts there that might prevent him from expanding. May have that in mind as out goes an Imp. But he's going to be sad here when chomp, the Imp gets found. Don't want to give a free Imp kill, but that's what we got here. And out goes another Imp. I don't think the Imp was spotted yet. The Lancers just wanted to go to the Wellspring and heal up. And it's just a forward tribute fire. Another forward tribute fire right by the Stormgate. That's convenient. And there's that single Hellborn. 1 Brute, 2 Gaunts. Now, Hellborn do good damage.
A Stormgate has appeared.
Let's see here. 30 plus 45 versus heavy. And Kong is going to come and contest this. Brings 2 Hedgehogs. Oh, one almost gets focused down. And Phle seems confident that he can take this. He's not worried about that army. And maybe properly so. Takes it and grabs a Feyren to heal up and decides, hey, I'm going to push out then. Are you sitting in that Wellspring? Never mind, I'm pulling back. Pulling back and regrouping. Well, the Hedgehogs come up and try and... Well, they're fighting Gremlins right now. But they're going to go for that Tribute Pyre. And Phle's moving all the way down here looking for a third, but there's no third. So both of them have their army across the map. These reinforcements catching each other here. Lancer versus 4 Gaunts. But in the back, we get the flanking maneuver. Hammer and Anvil, bye-bye Gaunts. Hellborn taking out the trees in the back. That's curious. That puts these units in a really risky position as Kong Kong circles around behind with his Hedgehogs. And it's the Hedgehogs and the Gaunts here going toe-to-toe, while a Brute and a Gaunt and a Feyren are trying to kill servos over here, which is happening. And the reinforcements come in from PhleBuster, which means that Kong got the worst end of that. But out pops the Vulcan. If ever you need a clutch defense, especially against the Infernal, a clutch Vulcan popping out is always helpful. And Great Sim City there, the Vulcans tucked in the back there are hard to get on top of. Phle looking for another base over here. No base to be found, and he's got his Shroud all the way up into the Therium. So yeah, the Hedgehogs are going to try and clean that up. But just then, Phle also returns back to this position. 3 Hellborn now. Healing up on the Shroud. Using his Hellborn. You've got them all on one control group, so they're all shooting their fireballs at the same tree. Now that he's cleared out some space to fight, in come the Hedgehogs. They get 1 Hellborn. Nice job. Flay trying to make this pressure work here, but unwilling to commit directly in, not wanting to lose those units.
A Stormgate will activate soon.
Remembering there's that Vulcan there. Vulcan can do a great job against bunched up units. And now it's Kong's turn to try and cut forward and jump on top of a Weaver. Wasn't able to kill it. And it looks like Flay's going to retreat back and go for the Stormgate. That gives these Hedgehogs time to start cleaning up effigies. They're just going to push out, clean up everyone, and maybe even go for the Tribute Pyre there. Nope, leaves a couple up on the high ground. The Stormgate is almost captured. Half captured, I should say. More Hellborn showing up. Maybe just replacing the 1 or 2 that were lost. And what are we going to pull? Vile Lurker. The vilest of lurkers. The lurkiest of vials. Extra base going down for PhleBuster over here. That'll put him up to 4 if it gets up. He's going to heal up some of his weaker units. But just then, in comes some Hedgehogs for a strike. They're trying to get the Vile Lurker and they get him. They're saying, maybe if I can take a few extra units as we go, that will also be gravy. But one Hedgehog gets lashed and killed off. A couple other weak ones, and nope, the curse ends. So it won't be going down to curse. Wellspring healing for Flay, who's up a little bit in supply. And Kong using the old Repair-O-Matic healing over here. Now Flay's feeling like he might be able to make something happen after healing up there. He pushes out, pushes his Shroud a little bit further forward. Oh, we're seeing Hellborn getting jumped on in the back. And 3 Hellborn chewed through immediately. This is not good, as we're going to see Gaunt's going down now as well. Actually, PhleBuster is in big trouble here. He's going to have to pull back, and he does. His Hellborn sadly being chased down, meaning that they are going to go down. Gaunts do arrive to help out, but we see the forward Tribute Pyre also going down. And a few weak Hedgehogs retreating back to their Paramatics. Paramatics are already busy working on a Vulcan. Oh, there's another one down here. A couple. Flay has also pulled back for some healing. And is going for 5th base here. And Kong's still just on the 3 bases. So Flay seems to be getting a little bit ahead on the eco. Although that's not translating into supply just yet. These Hedgehogs have been doing a good job. Pull out another effigy. Get a sentry post before it goes down. And it's a pretty good engage here from PhleBuster, although he's pulling back.
Activate soon.
I'm not 100% sure I like that. Vulcans still get to the front line. 1 jump jets forward. Vulcans are just really good against the Gaunt line and against the Brute line. And now it's Kong who's going to be able to chase Flay back. Killing Hellborn off here, that's not fun if you're an Infernal player. And with just Gaunts left, there's not much that Flay can do against this army right now. Need some bigger units to target fire those Vulcans. Gaunts alone are going to get melted. Here they come. Here comes the Weaver. Unfortunately, Weaver goes down real quickly. Hellborn also, but that's a GG from PhleBuster.